Planning to move to Southwest Florida? In this video, I'm going to do a head-to-head comparison between Venice and Sarasota to help you figure out which city best fits your lifestyle. I'll go over the most frequently asked questions and cover some topics that you may not have considered, but definitely should. If this is your first time to my channel and you want to know everything there is to know about the Sarasota-Venice area, go ahead and subscribe, hit that like button, and ring the bell so that you're notified every time there's a new video. It used to be that only Sarasota was showing up on those top 10 or best of lists. Things like best beaches, top place to retire, most desirable place to live, best beach bars, top schools fastest growing, and on and on. But Venice has started to gain some popularity and has started to collect a bunch of awards of its own. Things like the top escape destination for snowbirds, best beach town for retirement, top place to live on the coast, and one of the top bicycle-friendly communities in Florida, as well as one of the safest cities to live in Florida. And their list is starting to go on and on too. Both cities are part of Sarasota County, so there are many similarities, but there's also some pretty dramatic differences. Both cities, of course, enjoy that tropical weather and the warmer Gulf waters, and obviously this is the biggest enticement to people that are thinking of moving to the area. So let's start out by talking about beaches. Sarasota has done a wonderful job of providing as much free parking as possible for all of their public beaches. Most include restrooms, rent stations, many have pavilions, concession, or a restaurant close by so that you can grab a bite to eat. Siesta Key in Sarasota, hands down the area's most stunning beach, has been crowned as one of the nation's top beaches multiple times on multiple lists. The sand here is very unique. It's really smooth and cushy under your feet while staying cool despite the Florida sun. This is because it's made of pulverized quartz instead of pulverized coral like the other Florida beaches, and that's what makes the biggest difference. Siesta Key Beach has 13 access points, and this is a large, beautiful, but very crowded beach. Despite 987 parking spots, if you don't arrive early, you're probably not going to get one. So Sarasota also has North and South Lido Beach, Palmer Point, and Turtle Beach Park, and this might be a better option because they may be a little bit less crowded. But you have to consider Venice. Venice has great beaches too. Both Casperson's and Venice Beach are top spots to find those big prehistoric shark's teeth, and they've been crowned as the shark's tooth capital of the world. The sand may be a little bit more coarse, but they're still beautiful, and there's going to be far less people on the beach. The parking is easy, and it's a short walk from the car to the beach, and that could be extremely important depending on how much beach gear you lug. Last is Brohard Park. Also in Venice, this is the only dog-friendly beach. There's a fenced area just steps away from the parking lot that allows you to unleash your pooch right as you get into the gate. And you follow a secured path to the beach where the dog can run freely through the surf and sand. And it's a very popular spot to go and enjoy the sunsets with your furry friends as well. So which one would be right for you? Sarasota, Siesta Key, stunning, but a little crowded and the parking stinks. Venice with the easy parking, easy access, but still beautiful, but no powdery sand, or the dog-friendly beach so that you can take your pooch with you. You certainly can't go to the beach every day, right? So what else is there to do in both of these cities? With the tropical Florida weather, you get to enjoy outdoor activities year-round. Yes, the summers do get a little sticky hot, and you're going to want to plan anything you do outside for first thing in the morning when it's a little bit cooler or much later in the day, but always keeping in mind our sporadic afternoon summer rains. But the winter weather is absolutely amazing. So let's dive into the 5 most popular things to do outside in Florida and where's the best place to do them. Number 1, golf. There's a slew of award-winning golf courses throughout the area, many of them public or semi-private, but both Venice and Sarasota offer stunning golf and country club communities to live in, and that's going to be a whole nother video. Number 2, bicycle. I already mentioned that Venice was listed as the top bicycle-friendly community in Florida. Overall, Venice has less traffic and more bicycle lanes than Sarasota. And it's worth mentioning the Legacy Trail. This is a bike/walking trail that stretches from Sarasota through Venice all the way down to Northport. As of today, the trail is about 16 miles long, but that seems to be a moving target because they're constantly adding to the path. You're going to encounter a variety of scenery, such as, of course, our beautiful beaches, nature preserves, and some cityscape along this trail. The trail has several access points, making it really easy to hop on from any location. And I'll go ahead and provide a link for the trail below so that you can check it out. Oh yes, and there are several local bike shops that keep active event calendars. So if you're more of a social cyclist or you prefer an organized ride, that would be a good place to look. So let's go on to number 3, which is boating. So obviously, because both cities are close together, you're going to be enjoying basically the same waterways, and there's a lot of little islands to explore that can only be reached by boat. The area also offers some really great dockside dining. Pop Sunset Grill and the Crow's Nest are wonderful in Venice. Marina Jack's, the Dry Docks, and O'Leary's Tiki Bar in Sarasota top the list there. The biggest deciding factor for boaters is going to be that Venice has more accessible public boat ramps for those that want to trailer their vessel and limited opportunities for marina and yacht club storage, whereas Sarasota is the exact opposite. Number 4, fishing. For many, boating and fishing do go hand in hand, and no doubt the area is known for fantastic inshore and offshore fishing. But if you don't have a boat, you can still find plenty of spots to fish from, like the beaches, of course, several piers, and the jetties. But to be warned, you must have a fishing license to catch anything from anywhere in the state of Florida. And they're pretty strict about it. I'm going to go ahead and provide a link to FWC below so that you don't find yourself in some trouble and you can check out those rules. And last on the list of things to do outdoors, number 5, kayaking. Sarasota County offers tons of kayak and canoe launches that quickly have you paddling around the Keys and in the Gulf waters. But I'm going to give it to Venice here because they have a leg up in this category because they not only offer the Gulf waters, but they also include multiple launches to the wild and scenic Mayaca River, where you can experience wildlife like alligators along the untamed riverbanks. So far, if this video has been good information and very helpful, please go ahead and give me a like. You may not think so, but at some point, you're going to need a break from the sunshine. It'll be good to know which city has better shopping and restaurants. The short answer, Sarasota. Let me explain. Sarasota is a much larger city than Venice. Sarasota is about 24 square miles with a population of about 60,000 people, whereas Venice is only about 15 square miles and approximately 26,000 people. So Sarasota continues to attract a diverse variety of venues. Both cities have your typical Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot, with a Publix on every corner. Wait, you don't know what Publix is? That's a popular grocery store that originated in Florida, and they have the most delicious bakery. Of course, a wide variety of food and fresh produce, but I would have to say they're most known for their delicious deli where you can not only get lunch meats, but you can get a custom-made sub. You're going to want to stop here to grab those subs to take to the beach or the boating as you head out. They are yummy. There are also several Bell's department stores and Bell's outlets sprinkled about. Bell's is also a Florida thing, although they have expanded into a few other states at this point. Here you can find clothes targeting the Florida lifestyle. Things like golf attire, sundresses, fishing shirts, sandals, bathing suits. It's a quick in and out for those serious shoppers. Sarasota has the University Town Square Mall, where it's considered to have world-class shopping. There's over 100 popular stores, including a Dillard's and Macy's as their anchor. You can literally spend a couple of days here looking through these shops. Sarasota also has several other small plazas and and a lot of variety of shopping, whereas Venice only has a couple of shopping plazas and no malls. But if you're looking for that sort of downtown vibe, unique independently owned shops and restaurants, you're probably going to prefer Venice. Its historic downtown is located minutes from the beach and stretches over 3 main streets. The palm trees swaying in the Gulf breeze as you stroll down the avenue definitely throws out that quaint beachy feel. You won't be disappointed by the dining either. There is a ranging venue from a vintage soda fountain to authentic Italian and plenty of sweet treats. But if you gotta have a big city, check out downtown Sarasota. It's a bit more swanky, and it's large enough to be broken into 5 separate districts, offering a poppin' nightlife, high culture, and enough delicious restaurants to satisfy any foodie's appetite. At this point, you may have already decided where you'd like to live. The overall theme is that Venice is a smaller, quieter city, which still has lots to do, while Sarasota has that much faster pace and more options that you would expect with a larger city lifestyle. I love them both. As a native to the area, I prefer living in Venice because it still has a bit of that old Florida charm and it just feels like home to me. But Sarasota is only 30 minutes away, so that gives me the best of both worlds. No matter which city's right for you, make sure to reach out to me. I'm here to help. You can just shoot me a text, send me an email, or even give me a call. However you contact me, I've got your back when it comes to moving to the Sarasota, Venice area.